Raining in light, messages. Incoming, outgoing, and all of the time. There are messages that are meant only to be heard. There are those that are meant only to be seen. And then there are the ones that are meant to only be felt. With all of these messages coming in and out, it's more than fair to state that it may only be that we're receiving and processing a few of them each day. The most impactful messages are those that can't be seen or heard, but can only be felt. When these messages come in, they have a tendency to reach and or speak to our soul. Those messages there we consider signs. Somehow our spirit is either lifted or burdened through or by them. Where are these messages coming from? Who are the messages coming from? Do we act upon them? And if so, when? In our lifetime, there has been, there will continue to be many messages. Some may have considered that messages have been late. Some may have considered that messages may have been missed. We'll say here, and because we're growing, that messages have and will continue to be right on time. If we look and understand that our messages are right on time, we're reminded of acceptance and our openness to the universe and our interconnectedness to it and to one another. There's a message coming in right now that it's time to breathe. When you are ready, take a breath, relax, and gently close your eyes. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. Here, we'll only focus on this moment. Various messages will come and go, messages of yesterday, messages of and for tomorrow, but we'll stay right here in this moment and focus on this message, which reminds us to breathe, which reminds us to calm, which reminds us to relax. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. Signs. So many physical signs in our world. Go left, turn right, slow down, speed up, stop. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. There's a high probability that we've seen or heard or felt only what we've wanted to mostly, and perhaps for different reasons. As we breathe in and out, think about how open we've been with ourselves. How open have we been with others? How open have we been with our higher power and of the universe? Are we completely open here? Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. We'll begin to open ourselves completely from head to toe. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. We're allowing our body to open, to transform, to be prepared to receive messages, to be prepared to understand signs. Breathe and feel the flow of our breath, welcoming us inside of ourselves. Breathe. Inside of us are the answers to the messages. Inside of us, there's a message of true love from ourselves and to ourselves. The answer to true love is to start with us, with ourselves. True love is hope. True love is not hurting ourselves. Hurt doesn't only imply physical, it's the implications of the mental and of the spiritual. True love is accepting ourselves just for ourselves and only improving when and where and if necessary. True love of the spirit is more than self-care. True love is a way of life and without regard for time. Accepting ourselves is right on time. Breathe. True love of self is an establishment of us being our number one priority and appreciating, understanding, and respecting if this is so, that we can prioritize others in the way that they need to be. We can care for others in the way that we've needed to. And right after, we're caring for ourselves because now we're understanding and learning what true love, true value, true worth is all about. True love is an unwritten contract of faithfulness and loyalty. Imagine establishing a contract with our own self. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. Continuing to breathe and maintaining focus on what's going on inside of us is a healthy checkup. It's a healthy check-in. Breathe. We're placing concern on our inner being. We're reminded here to be cautious of what we project. If we have a focus of true love, we will project love. If we have a focus of inner peace, we will project peace. If we have a focus of inner patience, we will project patience of others, to others, and of ourselves. The same is true for self-tolerance. This is how we become tolerant of others. And here's the big one. If we have a focus of our very own inner light, we project light to others and to our world. Breathe. Light drowns out darkness. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Know that spiritually successful people build their inner world, while others blame their outer world. Messages. We are energy. We move, we travel, we connect. Our energy attracts and adheres to certain messages. What sort of energy are we putting out? Thankfully, our energy is a part of us and comes from inside of us. For this, we can change our energy. We can transform it. We can improve upon it, and at any time. We can do this simply by breathing, considering what we want out of life, and then moving in the pursuit of it. When was the last time we received a clear message? What did we do with it? In order to receive messages we've been waiting for, and in order to not mix them up, our spirit must be sitting with us. Reminders: the spirit is good. It's always been good. Your spirit is on your side. Your spirit is you in its grandest form. Be patient when we are waiting for a message or a sign, and especially one to guide us. Be sure to show gratitude before and after receiving the message. Messages, signs are simply guidance from our higher power. They're answers from the universe and mostly the divinity that is inside of us. And this is a gift and something that we've earned. Messages received. Reigning in light confirmed.